Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. You guys can call me Hazardous. Welcome back. This is live right now. This is a live gameplay trailer reaction. We've already done it live on live stream. I'm just clipping this, highlighting it, uploading it as a video for everyone who wasn't able to tune in at the beginning of the day when I was recording this at 11 when I'm doing it right now. So we're going to go frame by frame. I apologize for the laggy video. This laptop is not the best, so live streaming on it to do all this. It's kind of crazy, and I'm recording an MP4 file so I can upload this part as a video. So we're going to go pretty much clip by clip here, scene by scene, breaking down each thing we're going to talk about it. I have my chat pulled up right here, so I'll be interacting with them just because I'm still hosting the live stream for them right now. But you guys, in case you missed anything from my channel today over the past couple of days, this is definitely the video you want to stay tuned on. So let's get it started. Everyone in the chat's going crazy. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's get it started. So right here, we can see Arthur Morgan wakes up. We could see the deputy or sheriff outside the jail cell. Arthur Morgan is in jail. This looks like the one in McFarland's Ranch, like the interior. Obviously, it's not in McFarland's Ranch, just the interior, though. The lighting is really good in this game. The lighting is really, really good. So far, we can see Arthur Morgan's, blue button down, basically, pinstripe button down. Looks great. His overalls, his pants, all that stuff. Arthur's got long hair in this scene. I actually want to see if his hair grows out to different lengths throughout the trailer. But this is really cool. It looks like we're right outside of town because you could see in that window right there, it looks like another building. So we're somewhere out there right now. The physics definitely don't look bad, Philip, for sure. I agree. So this is a pretty cool first frame. They're going to do a shot reverse shot here. Now we're from what the deputy sees, and this is Arthur Morgan in jail. I'm actually going to put my phone. I'm going to put my phone right here so I can see you guys better. See you guys in the chat. Actually, no, I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it over here. This is so cool. So you can see the lighting, like I said, looks fantastic. Coming through that window, you can see all the particle effects and just like, not the lens flare, but just you could see the definition right there between the darkness of the wall and obviously the light coming in. This is like this is what I would expect to see in an HBO, like Game of Thrones, Boardwalk Empire, The Sopranos, like TV production, not Rockstar Games, a video game. Like that is just absolutely crazy. It's not even released and it's this good, right? So how long until the next trailer? We'll see. My guess is it's gonna be coming out end of August, early September, and then online like a month before the game, I guess, or a couple of weeks. So let's go to the next frame here. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that at the beginning. What the heck? So that just exploded. Holy moly! So Arthur Morgan went flying. You can see more particle effects. Such a detailed character. So I'm just kind of skipping along right here. He's waving his hat around, trying to get the dust out of his face. There's Dutch! Dutch is breaking him out. He's like, oh, hell no. I can't believe that the sheriff or deputy, like, dies. Arthur Morgan doesn't get his feet blown off by that, though. Okay. So here we go. This is the third scene right here. This is crazy. So the horses come through town. Those horses are really cool. That's not like a Pinto. Pinto has, like, more spots. The tails are really cool. I mean, just look at the foliage too. The grass on the bottom, the dirt that the horses are kicking up. You can see the hitching post. It looks like it's right out of Red Dead Redemption 1. Like it looks, because I'm pretty sure the rope was tied in the same way. I need to go back and see, but this is just sick. The attention to detail in this game is absolutely outstanding. Horse movement is so realistic. Yeah, that's what they were working on most, because they said that the horse movements in Red Dead Redemption 1 weren't. Like they were, but they look like they use stunt horses as their models, not like regular horses. Everything really is so detailed, Chris. So let's keep moving on here. We're 20 seconds through the trailer. Oh, there goes the rest of the horses coming through. I don't know who these two characters are. I guess they're just regular townsfolk. I really hope these buildings are enterable. What concerns me right now about these buildings is obviously not every building we can enter in the game. I don't think Rockstar is going to allow us to just go into whatever house we want. But we're going to be able to enter a lot more than we ever have before. And the thing I'm nervous about from this still right here is if you see the windows, you can't see into the house. They block off the windows. Obviously, these people have curtains, like, of course. But usually Rockstar does that when they don't want you to see into the house. And obviously, that kind of means, like, you can't go inside. And if you can see into the building without it looking just like a 2D, like, thing on the window, like just a flat screen in front of the window, then that probably means you can't go inside. And it looks like we can't go inside this house. I don't know. I don't even know where this is, but it's part of that. Let me actually everyone say hi in the chat. I'll show you guys to the stream real fast. for the epic live stream video. All right, so let's keep going on here. Okay, so this is the first shot we got of town. So I guess we were looking at the house we saw was red. I don't see a red house back there. We have the green grocery store. It looks like there's a bank on the right side. We have this guy carrying, I don't know what he's carrying. All right, everyone's saying hi. Here's everyone saying hi in the chat. It's awesome. Everyone's lit. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Lieutenant Cap's promoting the Discord. If you guys want to follow us on Discord, definitely check out the Discord link. It'll be in the description of the video and in the comments. So we have this grocery store. It says Staple, Fanoy, Fangy, Staple and Fangy Groceries, Dry Goods, something, Notions, Groceries, Clothing. So I can't read that stuff. It's like a little bit too small. You can see a little guy with the market on the side. It's McFarland's, right? Yeah, imagine. Is it? That would be actually crazy. This is sick. Yeah, so I guess since they didn't show it in the gameplay trailer, they didn't show... Well, okay, this is the thing. They said there's desert in the game, right? So this is my only hope now that the old map is returning. They said that there's desert in the game, and they showed desert real fast, but they didn't show much, all right? They only showed a little bit of it, and they showed the lizard and the rocks and stuff. That was the first time we've seen desert in this game, and I didn't expect it to be like just full like wilderness stuff like this, but I expected there to be like some desert. And this is kind of what I was, so maybe the old map's returning. I don't know. We'll have to see. So let's. I think I went to college for advertising. Exactly. What's up, Edmund? I see the gun shop. We gotta check it out. So yeah, there's the grocery store. I think there's a gun shop back there that says vacancy on the sign for the rooms for rent upstairs, I guess. We gotta check out the gun shop though. Let's go to the next frame here. This is crazy. This is the gang riding through, so we could see Arthur Morgan out front. We could see Arthur Morgan's horse. He's not on the war horse in this screenshot. Yes, does that mean we can go down to Mexico again? I don't know, Kelly. Maybe. I don't want to like get anyone's hopes up. It's just interesting how they mentioned desert, but they didn't show much of it, and they didn't mention the old RDR2 1 map returning. So we'll see. Look at the shooting. Look over the shooting mechanics and review. We're gonna go through the whole trailer right now. We have 5 minutes 40 seconds. I think this video's already been pretty long, but it's gonna be a long video today, so that's good. So on this, we could see Arthur Morgan, Dutch Vanderland, Bill Williamson, Sadie, and I don't know who these are in the back, but I like Dutch's white horse. It's pretty cool. Wow. This is such a good gameplay trailer. Okay, so we can see the dog just like eating stuff back there. Look at this shot. Okay, this is the train coming through. This is the bridge we've seen in the screenshots, right? This is the one, I guess, where this is the normal train that's going to be going around the map. Look at this wilderness. They have the whole bridge set up. This is awesome. I need to go to the hospital because my hype level is off the charts. That's amazing. That mountain right there, I wonder if that's the tallest mountain in the game. It doesn't look like it because there's got to be snow on a mountain, right? This bridge looks awesome. You could see, I mean, look at all the trees. The draw distance of this in this game is crazy. The clouds look super realistic. The sky, you could see a bird up there too. That looks like an eagle or something. That looks sweet. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Just like Meliana said. Very, very true. Trains now have more of a decorated interior. Yes, we saw that right at the end. It looks crazy. Train on the outside and the inside is super decorated. Sorry, I'm super hyped for this game, so I'm just like slurring my words. You can see all the birds flying away from the trees and the bridge when the train comes through. Look at that detail. Okay, this is something KERS, so something Kers Hotel. You can see people hanging out on top. This looks like Deadwood, man. You could see the grain mill, like this is either water or grain, but it's a grain chute or water chute, and basically the stuff travels downhill and it goes into a mill, I think. We can't see it. I think it goes past that red house back there. That's really cool. We could see kids. There's literally kids right here. Kids are confirmed in the game. Kids are confirmed in the game. There's 2 on the right side. Maybe Rockstar's it's the Quakers. Look at the carriages though. The carriages look sick. Okay, so those 2 kids are in the game. I don't know if they're gonna be. Maybe there's like very few. Maybe it's just for the Maybe it's just in a cutscene, or not a cutscene, but you know what I mean, like an interaction. I don't know. See, I can't like Rockstar Games never really puts kids in their games. I think they did it once, right? And then they stopped. And so I wouldn't expect them to do it again. But those literally are kids. Like that kid is like that boy right there is probably 9. That girl looks like she's 12. Um, I didn't notice that when we were watching it. So if those are in the game, those kids are in the game, then I guarantee we're going to see Jack Marson as a boy because he was 5, and we're going to see John Marson's unnamed daughter. I don't know what her name was, but yeah. Yeah, they do have kids, though. Probably just being cutscenes. That's what I'm thinking, Addison. Immigrants survive. They're giving a hug. Yeah, so those kids are really young. Those kids are really young. This is crazy. So yeah, you can see the horse carriage coming through. Right now, this is a 2-person carriage, but it's got a lantern on the side. This game looks so detailed. Wow. Weapons sold, the best quality guns in the state. So this is the weapons store right here. We can see the saloon with liquor. This is a small saloon because this is Keen's saloon. So I'm going to look for that on the map. If we're looking from this direction, if you see out in the distance there, those are like the hills. So that looks like the South Dakota area portion of the map. You can see a 4-person carriage up ahead in the middle of town right there, right in front of the saloon. There are 4 or 3 horses with like white tails, white feet, and white manes, and then there's one brown horse in the back. That's a red carriage. I think that was one we saw in the second trailer. Kids in Witcher 3 and most likely just there with other NPCs. That's what I'm thinking. You can see someone selling newspaper, and they have telephone lines set up, so people are getting their telegrams and things like that. So they have technology, you know. This is cool. The trees look great. I mean, look at all the footsteps in the mud. Like this looks like a true Western town out in, you know, eastern Montana, South Dakota. Like this is awesome. This is so cool. Do you think we need to buy the expensive version, or it looks like it? What do you mean, Ben? Like the graphics are gonna be the same on all the things, all the versions. All right, let's move on here. So we got these guys coming through. You can see the guys hanging out on the back of the wagon. You can see the guys hanging out outside this, not the saloon. Well, some people are hanging outside the saloon. Some guys are hanging out by the gun store. Okay, this is cool. You could see, this gives us a good look of how the trails in the game are going to look. Obviously, we can see the birds. Beautiful vista right here. Absolutely stunning. The graphics do look dank, DJ Vlogs. Alligator and lizards, though. I saw that and it looks awesome. The lizard actually looked really cool. This is a good look of how the trails are going to look in the game. You could see this windy path, and it looks like it goes out in 3 different directions, maybe 4 if you look a little bit north. But there's 3 different trails that jut out from that one trail, and it looks like it leads back into a town because there's like a building and some trees over there. It looks like this is really cool. Versions have different online things, but gameplay is the same. Yes, Savage Nation, you are right. So you can definitely get up on top of this hill, I'm assuming. This looks like the same hill that was in the previous frame, not gonna lie. Just at a different time of night. Sorry, I gotta crack my knuckles here. Jack is showing one of the campfires. Ooh, I gotta see that. My own computer screen's lagging from this too. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, Arthur Morgan on his horse. Look at the lighting. Look at the graphics. Just look at everything. Wow. The clouds do look a little strange in this screenshot. I think it's just everything's a little out of focus. You know, you got the Rockstar. Obviously this is all Rockstar editor, right? So they're using a longer lens for this essentially, or what the real life equivalent would be. Fishing convert. I needed to see fishing. I actually missed that. Someone said it was in the trailer. Look at this. Ooh, Arthur looks angry. He's like biting his teeth. Look at the horse. So the horse doesn't look bad. I guess when it gets scared, you see the eyes pop out, like we saw in that one trailer that everyone was making fun of. But the horse doesn't look like it's going to look like that all the time. The horse looks real. That's cool. You can see his saddlebags right there. I don't see any weapons on this side. I just see his revolver in the back. That looks like a default bridle, too. It doesn't look like anything super high-tech. Watching this on repeat. Hell yeah. Game of the century. I agree. Wow, okay, this is supposed to be like the same shot. So we get a glimpse here. We can see the mini-map. It's very, very minimal. It's super minimal. You can see the direction north, south, east, and west, and that's it. You see, it looks like a border of a region, essentially. It looks like, yeah, it looks like you could see the boundaries of some area of the map. You dual wield by grabbing a revolver from your saddlebags. Yeah, that's sweet. Look at this. Look at this landscape. We could see the forest. We could see the mountains. Then we see the snowy mountains. This is crazy. Probably PS4 Pro, Xbox One gameplay. Yeah, definitely both. Excuse me. Sorry for yawning. Look at this, guys. So, just looking at how this frame looks, it looks kind of like The Witcher 3. Not gonna lie, just in terms of like how it's got that like reddish, yellowish hue to it. If you look at the ground, good attention to detail with the grass, the the moss on the rocks. They have some extra stones lying around. Everything just looks good, but obviously we're so far back from those mountains we can't see the detail of that. We still see the birds flying away. The horse. This is crazy. These vistas are insane. The thing, so looking at this horse, you can see the saddlebag moving at the same time. You see the bridles actually move. Okay, that guy, Arthur, just got thrown out of a window. Look at the glass particles. That's cool. That's really cool because we haven't seen something like that. I mean, we've seen glass breaking in other Rockstar games, obviously, but we haven't seen Stone get thrown out of a window like that. And look how the glass curves from where he went through. That is cool. The steam coming from the mountains. Oh, I missed that. See, there's some things I am going to miss, so you guys definitely got to point them out to me. I'm trying to call out the obvious here, but I'm missing things like the steam from the mountains. I guess there would be like steam from the water too if it was cold, right? And the water was warm. I don't know. Fast forward to the part where he's shooting some guys in daylight. You'll see the ragdoll. Okay, yeah, we're just going to keep going frame by frame here. There's just some guy. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. I don't think so, actually. But there's the guy in the bottom left-hand corner. He's just kind of chilling there. He looks kind of funny. Tired? I am tired. I haven't been getting much sleep. I am tired, Mr. Savage Nation. Oh, look at that bounce. Okay, so Arthur's going right into town. So this is Valentine, it looks like, because you can see that church in the background. We've seen this in the other trailers. This is also the town that we've seen in trailer 2, I think, not just trailer 3. And you could see that church in the background. There should be a mountain right behind there. I don't see it, though, because it's a little bit foggy. And Arthur Morgan just goes flying. I want to replay that because you could see the dirt when he hits the ground. Look at that. Okay, look at the mud. Look at the mud go up. Yes. Yes, Arthur Morgan. He lost his hat. Yeah, Arthur Morgan just doesn't have his hat in any of these frames, which is hilarious. He pretty boy. Look at this guy. So he hits the ground. You can see the mud come flying up. He's not making a face, which is kind of funny. He has just like a blank stare. Obviously, it's such a small frame, but like, it's just funny. His shirt gets covered in mud. That's what I wanted to point out next when he stands up. His shirt gets totally caked in mud. Everyone else is looking at him. That's one of the things we got to look at, too, is look at everyone else in town looking at this guy. They're like, he just got thrown out of a freaking bar. Like, or something, you know? He just got absolutely thrown out, literally thrown out into the street, into the mud, and everyone's like, what the heck? The attention to detail is absolutely awesome. So let's go. We'll see his back covered in mud, like you guys are all saying. So he rolls over, and then he's about to get in a fight with this guy. I can't believe this guy's trying to fight Arthur Morgan and threw him out the window, because we would destroy this guy. He doesn't even have hair. Look at his back, covered in mud. Look at that, and it's shiny too. His shirt looks wet. He's got his knife. He's got his revolver. He's got his little bag, his satchel. It's raining? Oh, yeah, it is. It just, oh, my God. Wow. Look at the raindrops hit the mud. You can see them all in the bottom right corner on my screen. And now, everyone's watching him get into a fight. You can see the stance right here. This stance looks kind of like when you intimidate people in GTA 5. When you stand there either in stealth mode and things like that. You can see the horse tracks coming through in the mud. Look at the puddle starting to form in the mud there too. You can see the reflection from the sun off the water. That guy actually back in the right has a gun in his hand. So I don't know what he's thinking of doing. Okay, so I guess Arthur went to the barber or a meal place. It just says meals. So I guess he went to like a lunch thing. You know, just like a place for food. Restaurant. No, I don't know. I don't even know like food gathering places back then. I don't even know. But this is cool. Just the slop house, you know, in the middle of this western town. This is so sick though. Okay, so let's keep going forward here. Punches Arthur Morgan first. Oh, actually, I just noticed the minimap. The minimap showed up. You could see the enemies inside. There's 3 white dots in there, and there's 4 X's. There's 4 X marks. Did Arthur kill those people inside, and are we going to be able to loot those people? If you look on the minimap, you could see those 4 X's. I wonder what those are for. I don't know. I think the looting is back in this game, obviously. I didn't think it would necessarily disappear, but I didn't know it would be in the same fashion. Excuse me. This is crazy. It would be better if his guns fell out when he was thrown out the window. Well, because sometimes you have the little clip over the holsters, so it would be interesting if you didn't have it clipped in and it fell out. But I think that would just be annoying during gameplay. Cannot wait to play the same. Good morning, Crazy Family Show. Good morning to everyone else as well. Arthur kicked their ass, then Big Boy came along, right? Pretty much what happened. This guy came out of... And you could... Let's see. I'm going to hit play. Yeah, you can see them moving inside. Gotta grab... Oh, he's getting pushed. Wow. Look at this. We got the snow, alright? This is in the first trailer. I think, you know, they chased us over the mountains. That part of the second trailer, I guess. And so look at the lighting from the lantern on Arthur Morgan's face as he's riding through. These horses look freezing cold. You could see snow on this. I know this horse on the left here is Dutch's. It's white, but you could see snow on it. It looks like his foot is freezing. His leg is freezing. This is so cool. You could see all the snow all over the characters. You can see the snow on the branches. They're blowing in the wind. I actually want to hit play so I could see exactly. Wow, you can see the... Whew. Look at this. Okay. We need to get those people warm and fed, Dutch says. So we need to get them supplies, obviously. Terrible winter. They're up in the mountains. They're using their lanterns. You can see the moonlight coming through the clouds. This is so amazing. This is crazy. It's absolutely beautiful. Love the line. We don't want to have to kill you, but trust me, we will. Okay, so obviously, again, we're looking at the minimap here. We could see Dutch. He lights up on green on the minimap. It looks like Arthur Morgan has a different shape. It looks more like a teardrop. Dutch is a circle on the map. You could see the trail, and you could see the river right next to it. So that's really cool. Look how deep the snow is. That looks to be at least a foot deep. Maybe even 2. Depends on how these horses are trudging through it. Okay, Sadie tosses Arthur Morgan the gun. They both actually look really funny in this frame. Arthur Morgan's like squinting, doing whatever. Sadie looks like she's blind and she's about to feel someone's nutsack or something. I don't even know. But this is so cool. So he throws him the weapon. He's going to kick the door open right now and start shooting at people. Boom. He's ready. Look, that guy's on a Gatling gun. There's a Gatling gun in the trailer. Yo, what the heck? This is crazy. Okay, so this is look at these look like a bunch of Edgar Rosses. Look, these people right by this crate right here, they both look like Edgar Ross. They both have the same, I guess those are the Pinkertons, man. They got the bowler hats, the mustaches. They look like, wow, that's so cool. You can see those the outhouse, the cabin right there. I wonder if we could compare the mini maps to the leaked map. They didn't show like actual towns in detail, Sam Spence, in the leaked map, but they showed general area. And judging by off how this map looks between the river and stuff like that, people have already pieced it together. I think the leaked map is going to be confirmed pretty much. But there was no desert in that one, so I don't know where this is going to come into play. So this is my complaint right here. Just the way he pulls up this weapon, the way the deadeye is, Arthur Morgan's taken up a lot of the screen. Like, not gonna lie, he's taken up a lot of the screen. I know Red Dead Redemption was very pulled back, and in GTA 5 and other GTA games, you can change the perspective from really far back, really close up, or just like medium. And then it also changes when you're aiming in with your weapon. You could do it really close to your character, really far back, or kind of medium, right? My voice doesn't match my face. I guess not. I'm not using my good microphone right now, so maybe that's why. Watch the shooting, lack of bullet wounds. Uh-oh. Let's see. So, yeah, this is the one complaint I have is the shooting. It looked a little bit like less. It didn't seem like you were actually shooting bullets. Like there was no screen shaking. Let's play it. Okay. I don't like how you barely see his head when you zoom in with a deadeye. You can see it highlights. You can see a bullet wound on him right there on the red. It's highlighting I guess they're critical points. So if you shoot them under the shoulder right there, that's his heart. You could kill him. Obviously, you shoot them in the head, you kill them. That's why these people are lit up red there. That's Arthur's default repeater rifle, I guess. We might be able to change camera angles. Definitely, I think so. Shooting is more close like Max Payne. Your character holds the gun in his left hand when he's shooting his sidearm, just like Max Payne 3. See, that's cool. But I just mean in terms of the shooting itself, it doesn't seem so... Like, Max Payne 3 seemed a little... I don't know. GTA 5, when I shoot things, it feels like I'm shooting a gun. In Red Dead Redemption, it feels like I'm firing, a rifle. But in Max Payne 3, it felt like I was just, like, shooting things into people. Like, it was less of a... I don't know. I didn't feel like I was actually hitting them. It was weird. But I know the ragdoll was really good in Max Payne 3. So let's see what this is about. So he's going to shoot... I like that rifle discharge, though. It's like a blunderbuss shot, almost. Shoots him right in the head. Took off his head. He doesn't lose... Did he lose his head? I don't know. No, he didn't lose his head. But Arthur Morgan, he got... Oh, look at the gun cocking animation right there. When he pulls the hammer back on the repeater. You can see his sling right there. His strap, his weapon strap. He can drag people on top of a bridge and hang them. Yeah, we'll have to see. Shooting, looks like he's shooting stick free. I don't know what it is. Are you watching a vid or you're seeing what we're looking at? I'm seeing what you guys are looking at. Because I'm just playing the trailer frame by frame kind of right now. If this is just single player, multiplayer has to be a masterpiece. Yes, indeed. I think the detail will be a little bit less in multiplayer because if you notice, like, GTA 5 single player looks so much better than the multiplayer. But yeah, the multiplayer is going to be amazing too. This just makes me more excited. I'm glad that this game looks fantastic because I was a little nervous, hoping it was good. And obviously it's Rockstar, right? But you never know. So this is cool. You can see the candles in the background. You can see the light. This is a lantern, but that's an electric light actually. So there's power in this house. You can see chains in the background. Arthur Morgan maybe was being tortured before he got out. I don't know what's going on here. So he shoots. He pulls the hammer back. He's going to shoot again. Boom. Look at that. Now we see Javier Escuela, Sadie Adler, Arthur Morgan, I don't know who that is, and then Bill Williamson from left to right walking through town. This looks like Valentine again. That's the church. So Arthur Morgan got thrown out of town, or thrown out of that bar, and now he's bringing his posse back into town to just fuck some people up. You can see the graveyard, the cemetery in the background by the church. I don't know what that church says. You can see these awesome trees. There looks like there's some trails that go up back there, but just the attention to detail on the road with the mud and the footsteps and the carriage wheel trails and all that stuff. It just looks absolutely amazing. No Lasso gameplay in the trailer. I thought there was one piece of Lasso gameplay. I don't know. All right, so let's keep watching here. We're only a minute through. Wow, we actually have a lot to go for. I'm gonna talk a little bit less actually about everything because I'm going way too into detail on this. So same thing again here. We can see their horse in the background. There's Charles Smith. We got Bill Williamson hanging out in the woods. I don't know. What is he saying? As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy, he says. You could see the breath come out of his head. And you could see the camp right here, but then we're fading into darkness here. Water on the ground, little puddles. It looks awesome. Rockstar Games presents Red Dead Redemption 2. Gameplay and introduction, part 1. I wonder how many parts there's going to be. 2 parts? 3 parts? Look at that. Okay. So we saw some animals going through. Second sleeper. We got the sleeper car. These are more government agents, it looks like, or just people on the train. Am I making a video, Aiden? Yes, I am. This is like a live stream, but I'm also making a live video for it as well. Okay, pulls up the gun. I don't know who this is, but he's got a nice revolver, and he's gonna shoot someone in the face. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, this is that thing that they were walking by. This is the logging camp. It looks like that we saw in one of the trailers. This has got to be around Saint Denis, because if you look, you have steamboats out there in the water, so or tugboats or something, right? So steam-powered boats maybe. This is definitely. It's a whole series. I'm glad they're doing this again for Red Dead Redemption 2, just like RDR1, but I guess it's just coming out a lot later, right? Bear and wolves about to fight, yeah. Oh, sorry for yawning so much. This is sick. You can see a train going by in the background there. It goes right by the mining camp or the logging camp. This is great shot. Okay, if we pull up here. Okay, this is the first glimpse we get. This is the first glimpse we get at a mission. It comes up in the bottom left-hand corner on the mini-map. It has an A. Okay, it's got like the anarchy sign, but That's an A. All right, so maybe that's Arthur. Maybe that's something. I don't know. I guess we got to go there for something. I don't know what the A, what character the A is besides Arthur. But more gameplay in 20 minutes. Are you serious? No way. Just rewatch video is simply amazing. Absolutely amazing. I wonder how much it costs Rockstar to make this. I bet they probably put in $300 million in this game. I don't know. They haven't said it broke any, or there hasn't been news on it. That's why. But once it comes out, I'm sure they'll announce how much the budget was for this game. Can't believe the details. I can't believe the details either. So we can see the winding river right there. You can see mountains. You can see the big lake in the background there too. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite stills from the whole entire trailer. Look at this valley. Look at the river. Look at the rocks, the rapids. You could see the train bridge that we saw earlier in the background. This is insane. I don't see any. See, the thing is, in a lot of these shots, I don't see any people riding horses. Which makes me think, obviously, like, this is the wilderness, but I hope, you know what I mean? Like, when the game is just so big and they're, like, I thought it would be a little more, obviously, it can't be super detailed. Like, they need to have open spaces like this where there's nothing besides, like, wilderness and nature and scenery and things like that. Like, they can't have towns everywhere. But I was hoping to, like, it's just going to be interesting to see what the online is going to be like, because I can't imagine too many people crossing through here and things like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Will there be first person mode? I mean, it was rumored and it was like leaked, I think. But I don't think it was officially confirmed by Rockstar, I don't think. Sorry. Dude, I'm so tired. I don't know why. I woke up at 9, but I'm just exhausted. Will there be or go back to the train scene. It's Arthur with facial hair and a new hat. Ooh, we gotta check that out. Dude, my finger itches. We can see the birds flying through. The water's actually catching on the rocks. It doesn't just go around the rocks, right? You see the water splashing and rippling up on the rocks. Just what actually happens with flowing water. So Arthur's back on his cliff right here. You could see, okay, I guess this dotted line right here on the minimap, it isn't the border of a region of the map. It looks like it's a trail. It looks like it's a less done trail. Like, you know, you have your normal trails where you can ride horses on and go really fast, and those are filled in. They're a solid line. This is a dotted line. And obviously you can see here, Arthur Morgan's right on top of it, and I wouldn't want to go full speed around here. This looks like something where you need to go slow and you need to probably walk your horse or something like that. Everything they put birds in. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, dense forest. What is that? That's a little raccoon. We got a bear. Great forest. This lighting is insane. This looks like Crisis. This really looks like Crisis footage. Wow. The foliage on the ground, the leaves. That looks like all one layer and texture, which is fine, but we see some more. Oh man, this looks great. Dotted line, look like a trail, solid line is road. Yes, exactly, RD trots. Yeah, road trail. I didn't mean like the solid line was like a trail, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's more like a road, I guess. It's a more traveled road. The dotted line is, yeah, like a trail that's definitely challenging to ride your horse on for sure. I wonder if your horse can just run off cliffs. I don't know, but they'll probably let you this time, and you'll see animations for it. Okay, here's the swamp. The horse is walking through the swamp. Oh, this is the desert. See, this looks. Look at the lizard. Look at the cactus too. So where does this desert come into play? Like, I don't know. Where is this desert supposed to be? I can't. They don't give us. Of course, they put this low to the ground. One, to see the old ram or horse or cow skull, right? Bull skull, and the lizard walking by them, and the cactus. But I can't tell where this is in the map, which makes me think it's a new location that we don't know about. Sweeping desert. This landscape is so diverse. Part of the old map is in RDR2. West Elizabeth is apparently, which I don't think we saw more Blackwater, but maybe we'll see Mexico or New Austin or something like that. I don't know. Probably Mexico at some portion of it, because they said the gang never went to New Austin, which I've had theories about different things. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, maybe it just could be desert somewhere that's in the leak map that we just don't know is desert yet. But Rugged livestock towns. These guys are fencing up cattle. There's a water station, like a trough. Oh, why am I yawning so much? Where's the tumbleweed? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, here we go. Modernizing cities. This is definitely either Blackwater or Saint Denis. From how it looks right now, this could be Saint Denis because we have. Oh no, this is Blackwater. This is Blackwater Imperial Theater. This is Blackwater. Okay, so this is Blackwater. There is Blackwater in this footage, and it looks obviously more modern than Red Dead Redemption 1, which is just pretty funny. But so this is Blackwater. Blackwater's confirmed in the game. You keep ignoring me? I'm off. I'm sorry, Mr. Dawson. I'm making a video right now. I'm doing a live stream, but this is me recording like a video segment right now. With the online mode, we don't know when anything's announced right now. We don't know when anything's announced. But let's keep moving on here. So yeah, we can see the theater. We can see the paintings. It says insurance there and something Birdwell Blackwater Agency or something like that. I'm not sure what that means. Blackwater looks more cool. It definitely looks pretty sweet. Grades will be in deep trouble this semester because of this game. Yo, same. Same. This guy, he's got his crutch. Yeah, diverse characters. Diverse cast of characters. That guy looks pretty cool. Just in that setting right there, too. He holsters his gun. He didn't holster it really fast, too. If you guys know in Red Dead Redemption 1, your character just holsters the weapon really fast. This guy, he does it slower. So, that's pretty cool. He's got his like little electric things going on. You can see a big bank in the background there through the trees. The fence, the wrought iron fence. I don't know what this guy has right here. What type of thing is that? But he's some type. This is going to be the new Professor McDougal, I feel like. Or all NPCs are wearing different outfits. Oh my god, you're right. You were right. Is the ground snowy or sandy in Blackwater? It looks just like it looks like some of the pavement. Not pavement, but like cobblestone. But I think it's going to be sandy. It's not going to be snowy. It's going to be more sandy, I think, Jack. Or just dirt, dirt with sand, like silt. Who is this? This is someone I want to know. This chick reminds me of the lady in the GTA 5 trailer, Maud, who actually just came back for the Tomahawk, Maud Eccles. When they asked her, Trevor was like, how you doing? She's like, somewhere between cheerful and peachy. The fat lady. This reminds me of her. This is the new Maud Eccles of this game. She's got a crazy dress going on. Really cool designs. Obviously a drug addict. She's got her cigarettes. She's got her thing right there. I wonder if she's a dope addict too. The couch, obviously very vintage. Look at the carpet too. Look at the detail in the carpet. That is sick. 245 people watching. Holy moly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, I'm doing like a breakdown right now. This is like for a video as well, so anyone who's watching later is going to be obviously catching the video. This is more of like I'm live streaming it right now for you guys, but this is essentially for a video. So Maud's great grandmother, exactly, Maud 2.0, straight up. She's got like the lacy like glove things. I don't know what those are, but wow, there's 245 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Her facial expressions look like the technology was used in LA Noire. Not exactly, but maybe Rockstar was working on that. Rockstar was not lying about the game. They really weren't lying about the game. So, yeah, her face is changing. You can tell she's lying about something or saying something, but look at her hair, too. Cool. Okay, A.R. Schubert and Son. Dealers in all kinds of American rugs and fabric. Schubert for rugs. We see this is a town right here. This isn't Valentine, it looks like. This could be Cornwall, maybe. It's not a single person carriage. It's a single horse carriage right here. Arthur Morgan's walking by. He's got his pump action shotgun on his back. He's got his revolver in his hand. He's ready to fuck some people up. Let me tell you that. So the weapon slings are back, which is nice. I like the weapon slings. I'm watching you and IGN right now. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Isn't the shooting physics the important feature? Yes, we're waiting to get to that. We saw one, but I noticed that about the face. Definitely reminded me of LA Noire. Just the interaction in general, right? Crazy Family Show. It felt like LA Noire. Just the way Arthur was like standing over her and things. I don't know. It was just I mean, obviously he was questioning her, but it reminded me of L.A. Noire. And there was another example of that somewhere in this trailer, so we're gonna take a look at that. But let's keep going here. So Arthur Morgan's walking into town. You play as Arthur Morgan. Oh, he's got his. He didn't have a pistol in his hand. He has a semi-auto shotgun on his back, and then he has a sawed-off double barrel in his left hand. Is this guy left-handed? Because I would not. If I shot a sawed-off double barrel in my left hand, I'd lose the gun. Like, holy crap. Immersive seasons are a confirmed feature, right? Yes, pretty much. It seems like by this, I don't think there's going to be. I don't know if there's going to be seasons necessarily, just because of how diverse this landscape is. I think it's going to be typical Rockstar, where you go to a different region and the landscape and the season type changes. You know, like even though it could be sunny and hot in Mexico, if you go up to tall trees, it could technically be the same season, but it's up in the mountains, so they have it snowing, right? So I think that's going to be more like what it is again. Who knows? I could be wrong. Something I want to point out is the detail on the white paint of these bricks. If you guys have ever been to like Philadelphia or New York, or even Dallas, if you go to some old parts of Dallas, there's, they have old buildings like that, right? And the paint on the brick peels off. And look at that. The white paint is stained. The paint off the bricks are peeling off. Like, it just... These are little things I'm not noticing when I first watched it. He is holding his pistol. Oh, is that in his right hand? It is in his right hand, I think. A trusted senior gun in the Vanderlyn gang. Okay. Guys riding through the woods again. Of course, we've seen a lot of that. This is an interesting image right here. This looks like something out of a cutscene. Look at this. That's John Marston. He's in the trailer. He's got his scars there. So we know John's riding with Arthur at some point. We know John is riding at Arthur at some point. Look at that horse's head. That does not look good, but it's funny. That horse has, like, hair. Like, that's hilarious. His shotgun's left hand because he has nowhere to put the shotty. Yes, exactly. Johnny boy. The semi-auto shotgun's on his back. Exile. Do you know when the next trailer is? No, I do not know when the next trailer is. It just says coming soon. So I can guess at the end of August, early September. Usually when they have their holster on their left, they're right-handed. Well, he had his holster on his left. Oh, yeah, true. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can have your holster on your right, too, for a duel. I don't know. I guess you can have it both ways, but yeah. Can you punch holes through walls and glass? Well, Arthur Morgan was thrown out of a window, so I'm assuming you could punch holes in windows. Maybe not walls, but we'll see. So that's John Marston hanging out there. Look, oh man, he looks cool. He definitely looks younger though. He does resemble John Marston though from RDR2 or RDR1. Sorry. His repeater in the scene before the semi-auto was on his back. Okay, so these guys are sprinting on horse through their trails. Wow. Okay, now they're at their camp. They're hanging around. They got their logs. They got their mattress. They have a small tent. They have their campfire. Dutch is giving them a plan. They're all wearing their typical outfits. I hope they change outfits because that's the thing. The NPCs are all in different outfits throughout the trailer. These guys are in the same outfits the whole time. Like, Arthur's constantly in his blue and his tan jacket. Dutch has his typical outfit on. Sadie has her white thing with the, like, green turquoise bandana. You got Bill Williamson in his, like, flannel plaid shirt. It's actually kind of funny. Talking about horses, you think of if you lasso a horse while on your horse, you think you can ride while walking into the horse? Yes, Crystal. You could do that in RDR1, so you can do it in RDR2, and you can also lead horses in this game because they've started showing some gameplay interaction menus on here as well. That looks pretty cool. So Dutch is talking about money, robbing someplace. Everyone's starting to stand up. They're ready to go. All right, they're feeling out. Wow, it's the Trail of Tears. So you got these are like the old classic stagecoaches with the tarps over them. You got the 2-person stagecoach, 4-person, a bunch of covered stagecoaches. Just the one in the back is just a regular carriage without the cover on. But they're in this valley. You can see 4 of them. I can't believe the horses are going through that. I'm sure that's like rough terrain. Are you going to live stream your first playthrough? Yes, I will be, Cole. Excuse me. Got to keep a hand open to draw your revolver quick and easy. Yes, very true. Euphoria physics is back. Is that what they said? That's funny. Because it was absent in GTA 5 pretty much. Oh, they're going through that river right there. This is like the same This is the same convoy. You can see a horse on there on the right side. You can see on the mini map, you can see a stagecoach. When someone's in a stagecoach, I guess on your mission or you're riding with them, they show up as a stagecoach wheel on the mini map, which is cool. Thanks for hosting the stream. Yeah, no problem, Popshot. This is a live stream right now that I'm doing for you guys, but I'm also doing a video at the same time. So if you guys want to catch a recap, you totally can later today. That's kind of why I'm going through this and not interacting with the chat as much as I should be, just because I'm kind of going back and forth here. This is going to be a long gameplay trailer breakdown. It's going to be like 2 hours, I think. So, what time is it anyway? It's 12. Okay, this is like a 45-minute video, which is nuts. So far, and we're only 2 minutes through the trailer. Oh God, oh God. Okay. Here we go. Set up a camp as a base. You got these guys stirring some pots. You can see the camp here because they got their little icons on the map. The map is very, very simple. It's also not as opaque as the Red Dead Redemption 1 map was. So it does look amazing, Bet and Roll Productions. Why do the interactive options go gray once you choose one? Didn't they say you could branch into more interactions? I don't know. I'm not too sure, but I noticed that. I think it's just once you choose one, they block out the others to show which one you selected until you can select a new set of them, you know? Awkward if he has to reach that high for his holster, though. It feels natural when you cross your hand for it. True. This guy's making soup or something. But yeah, you can see the camp. He's pouring, Arthur Morgan's pouring his coffee. Perform chores. So it looks like we could grow food, raise chickens, all right? Oh, I thought that was a hanging person. That's a rabbit in the background by the tree. I was like, okay. This is cool. This is our first screenshot of, there's gambling, there's poker. This is awesome. That's Uncle. He doesn't have a piss-stained beard or a whiskey-stained or whatever it was, so we got Uncle. I don't know who the other two guys are. And then we got Arthur Morgan. The pictures are hilarious. Look at the bets they're betting. 65 cents, 78 cents. So you could bet in cents now. You don't have to bet in dollars anymore. Very gorgeous, beautiful man. Well, thank you. Trailers made me know, right? Crazy. Most interested in the chat and choices feature? Yeah, for sure. So Arthur Morgan's a dealer in this, so we can see a few things. Your cards, community cards, auto bet, and exit. So I guess you could auto bet certain amounts, and it's like an AI betting system. Glad for this breakdown. I'm glad you're enjoying. You can see, what are those things? Not the record players, but like, well, I guess they are kind of record players with the little speaker fucking thing in the back. I don't know what those are called, but old school record players, I think. That's cool. The tent, I don't know who that is in the background. I can't believe Uncle's in the game right now. Uncle folded too. No liar's dice. I mean, nothing that we've seen right now. Nothing that we've seen. Can you kidnap people? We will see. These are all things I don't have the answers to right now. I'm just kind of learning with you guys as we go through the trailer. Back of the campfire. The fire looks not the best because the flames are going like up the sides, and I get that's how the logs are burning, but it shouldn't look like that typically. I don't know. That's the guy in the trailer you saw. John Marston sitting at the camp with Arthur Morgan. So these are... Oh! There's Jack. Someone said Jack was in the trailer. You're right. He's at the campfire. So left to right here, we got Javier Escuela, Uncle, Arthur Morgan, the, local camp prostitute. You got the other guy who's like, well, it was me and Dutch were a bunch of hucksters trying to rob each other. You got little Jack Marston, you got Abigail, it looks like, and someone else. John Marston should be around there. This is sick. Look at this lighting. Oh my god, these graphics are absolutely beautiful. Jack Marston, ninjas. Phonograph. Okay, that's right. Gramophone, phonograph. Yeah, I don't know the names. I'm stupid. Thanks for pointing those out. Oh my god. My spine's breaking. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. We're going to speed this up a little bit, but... Oh, she's yelling at us. She's yelling at us for some reason. I don't know why. This is cool. He's carrying the deer on his back. You can see some kid playing in the dirt. You can see the other woman bending over right there. The stagecoach, you can see Dutch in the background. I don't know where he's walking to necessarily, but AI makes it seem like you could take people hostage and kidnap them. Every choice you make affects the world. Listen, if you can, I mean, it'll be sweet. I have... Oh my god, this guy, PT. It looks like I had a piece of hair on my phone. That's his profile picture. Oh my gosh. That's actually crazy. That's funny. Yo, I'm starting to get really hungry too. So yeah, he's carrying his deer. This is the same shot just from the back, carrying the deer. So this looks as, I mean, obviously this is real gameplay. Everything was gameplay. Look at this. Spending time with other gang members. This is Saint Denis. Yep, it says it on the map, Saint Denis. That is the layout of the city. That's a big city. That's bigger than Blackwater. Blackwater is about like the bottom left corner of that. So that city's pretty big. And that's going to be the biggest city on the map. Obviously, we got Dutch, we got Sadie, and we got Arthur Morgan planning a bank heist here. This is really cool. This is really cool. All right, so now we see the layout of what Saint Denis looks like. We can see the train lines. We could see the docks. It looks like he's pointing to a bank in the middle of the city. Nice. And the graphics, I know, right? Has better graphics than Last of Us? Oh, yeah. I think so. They're top notch. Nice. Drinking in the saloon. What type of bottles are those? Are those beers? Those are like... Opportunities for mischief. This is sick. Hold on. I want to go back to that saloon frame. Okay. So you can see these two guys drinking. I don't know if this guy's part of the gang or not. Next to Arthur. Maybe. You got that guy in the yellow shirt in the background. We saw him in a different trailer. All the NPCs are in different clothes, which is fantastic. This is so cool. Okay, this is I don't know what his name is. Micah Bell. He looks less like the Doc from Deadwood now, but he looked before. Let's redistribute some property. So it looks like we're taking over some property. Cool. As well, which is awesome. Let's see here. So, what's on his gun right there? The weapon holster? Or not the holster, the grip of the weapon. Can we customize weapon grips in this game? Because that would be awesome. Micah Bell's outfit, though, it looks pretty sweet. I like the leather jacket. I like the leather jacket. Oh, is that Lenny? Okay. I didn't know that was Lenny or not. I thought it was just some random guy at a bar. Or a saloon, I should say. This is cool. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Walking through the wilderness again. So this is cool because we could see some icons on the mini map. It looks like you got a paint roller. I don't know what that is. Maybe it just means your equipment on your horse. Arthur Morgan's walking the horse. Just kind of funny. I don't know why he's on it, but it says stop. Press circle to stop leading it. So we know this is all off the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 Pro, probably, most likely. But yeah, you can polish your gun. Some people are saying that. Oh, jeez. I am tired. Okay, let's keep going. See, this is sweet. You can see his equipment. The equipment basically like on the back of the horse, which is pretty cool. Bouncing around. All right, you got two fatties here at their house. So we have a few. So Arthur Morgan has a few options here. Stranger, hold L2. Antagonize, circle, greet, square, aim, weapon, R2. So he can aim his weapon at them and like I guess rob their house, which would be really funny. I don't know where this is though, but it's a cool house. It looks like you can enter this one too since she's opening the door for the guy, right? What did she say? He's got his gun. That guy's pointing at him. He wants to fight. Only way to interact with the environment. Just as he slaps the shit out of some guy with his pistol. at the doctor right now watching this. That's awesome, man. I hope all is well. 100 likes. Let's go, John Cunningham. Thank you. Absolutely destroyed that guy right there. Just pistol whipped him and got him. Look at Arthur Morgan. He looks fierce. Love the night sky. You could already see the stars in the background. It's not even dark yet. You could see the stars in the background, which is cool. Call out to strangers. Aim weapon. Call out. Greet. Antagonize. Right. So I guess strangers their name. Not their name, but like if you haven't met them, you see that their name. So we have. Thanks, Pat. I don't know what this symbol is on the mini map. If you look at the mini map, you see the north symbol. That looks like the gang camp. Maybe that's the gang camp icon. It's like a little triangle. It looks like a little teepee almost. I'm not sure what it is, but this guy's just riding on the trail. You can actually see a waterfall in the background too. Look at that. Passing rider. That's a nice horse. Talk yourself into trouble with the local tough guys. Clear out. This is the first look we've gotten at the wanted system right here. This guy's on the ground, either knocked out or dead. He can aim his weapon at this guy. He can defuse the situation by pressing square, or he can antagonize the deputy. He's talking to the deputy right there in the middle of this town. This looks like Valentine again. He's wanted. Obviously, it says wanted and interrogating. Okay, this is pretty cool. That might be tall trees. Possibly. Very possible. Oh man, my stomach. Ooh. Oh, he pulled his weapon out. That actually looked kind of weird the way he pulled it out. I didn't like that. Oh, we're just getting into the shooting here. Hold on. Oh, the way he slung his weapon looked kind of strange. But yeah, he's pulling out the Henry repeater. Arthur Morgan's, he hit the fuse. He's like, hey now. Like, wait a second, sir. I didn't mean that. Okay, here's the shooting. This isn't something I'm afraid. Look, why is the weapon being... oh, he's shooting into the air. Oh, that's so cool. The stranger's running. You can see the little eye for the eyewitness thing again. He's running back into town. Oh, he's going to shoot him now. He's going to just destroy him. Okay, yeah. So intimidate the witness into silence. So that's something I don't like. I love this feature, right? Watch part where he shoots the guys off the horse closely. You'll notice the guy flies in the air and he's stuck in the horse's straps. Oh, that's sick. Pod trash radar. I gotta check that out for sure. We're gonna go through every little detail here. There's no health bar. You're right. There is no health bar. Maybe there's rehealing health. You can see the weapon count. This rifle has 5 bullets in it because he just shot one, and he has 105 in reserve. Unarmed assault. He's a witness to unarmed assault. So he shoots the weapon. There's something I don't like is he shoots the weapon in the air, and the way he aims it right at the guy, like there's no, I don't know. It just looks. He just aims it right at him. It looks a little strange. I don't know the way the camera is. The way Arthur Morgan's aiming the gun. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't like it. It just looks a little odd the way the camera's placed. It's a little bit too high up. Like I know that I would like it a little bit more down. His hat should be at the top third of the screen, I feel like. Maybe we could change the camera angles besides just like in the gameplay trailer. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm talking in circles here, kind of. When do you think the second of the gameplay videos will be released? Probably at the end of the month or early September. Threaten, dismiss, and beat for the stranger. He's about to punch him in the face. This guy looks like he has some money, for sure. How many gameplay vids do you think there will be? I think there will be 2 or 3. There's a beat up option. There is. You can literally beat these people up by pressing circle if you're threatening them in this way. But I hope there's also just standard fist fights where you can go up and just start brawling with people. You can threaten them. I guess that's hitting them as well. But if you beat someone, you're gonna really, really hurt them. And then you can dismiss and I guess just throw them at the ground, right? So this is cool. Oh, right in the face. He's grabbing him like by the chin too. 3 gameplay videos. You're most likely right. Most likely right. I don't know who that is, but he just killed that guy. Aim weapon. We can rob this guy by pressing triangle. We can defuse a situation or antagonize this stranger. You can see the windmill in the background, his horse, the carriage. He literally shot the horse off the carriage, I guess. Killed the horse. Arthur Morgan's hanging out with a deer on his back. He just got out from hunting, and this guy is trying to rob him or something. Take it easy. Do what you want. I don't care. This guy has his... Oh, this guy got his leg caught in a bear trap. Oh, get fucked. Oh, get fucked. This is on the bed of a river. You can see the rocks and the stones right there. Those look incredibly low resolution and low detail, but that's okay. That's okay. They had gameplay series for RDR. They had like 5 of them. Yeah. No, I'm just surprised. Like, I guess they're going to do that for Red Dead Redemption 2. They just waited so long, you know? But that's good. Love the video. Game of the year, totally. Same narrator? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we're going to get the online guy. Well, this woman, I think. This is the same narrator for the GTA 5. Yeah, this is the woman for GTA 5. In the Red Dead Redemption 1 trailers was a male narrator. What up, Drizzle Gamer? Alright, so this woman's pissed at him. There's a bounty reward, someone, but it's $100 worth of a reward. That's cool. Look at the detail with like the magazine or the newspaper in the street right there. The piece of like the plank of wood just hanging out there. Arthur just got off the hitching post with his horse. It looks like Bill Williamson in the background, but it's not. So we're back to this part of town, it looks like. Legacy Killer took on M. He uploaded it or streamed with no sound. Well, that's kind of what I did by accident too. I can't get the stream audio to work either. I'm not at my setup, which sucks. But oh my gosh. So man from Blackwater. That's what this. You can either help him or kill him. We've been in these situations before in GTA 4, where people are hanging off ledges and you can step on their hand and kick them off. It's pretty funny. Maybe the next trailer will have a sneak peek into online. I think so. So this guy, I really wish we saw this guy get kicked off the cliff. Look at this vista though. So this looks like they took inspiration from Mexico. They turned it into more of just a normal Western U.S. setting. And it just looks, I don't know, this whole game looks absolutely beautiful. Hold on, I'm like spinning my earbuds around right now. These look great. What really impressed me is the mechanics look great. Everything looks really good. What up, Cypher? Hype for life. Hell yeah. He's interrogating this guy. You probably just heard my stomach growl. Arthur Morgan looks dope. His hair isn't growing out, though, in any of these frames. This guy looks weird. But epic detail. For just like a random NPC character, he looks just as detailed as Arthur Morgan, which is crazy. Look at that revolver. Look, okay. Let's all admire this frame right here. You can see Arthur Morgan. You can see all the creases on his face. It looks like he has some scars, actually. It's a rough-looking face. The reflection on his hat, I can't tell if his hat is wet. His clothes actually look a little wet. But his hat is like reflecting the sunlight and the atmosphere, and it looks great. Show some new features we already haven't seen. I think they're definitely coming up. Wonder if it would have a tattoo shop. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe there's one. All right, let's keep going. So look at this revolver right here. Let's admire the revolver because the barrel, super circular. Obviously, in other games, you could see like the lines because it's not a perfect circle. This one, you could still see it, but they've modeled these weapons beautifully. This looks awesome. So now Arthur's tackling some guy. That dude's stagecoach is in the river. We can choke him, dismiss him, or beat him. This is O'Driscoll. I don't know who O'Driscoll is, but he's definitely part of a mission. Oh, he got gloves on. He's about to punch the shit out of him. He's choking him. This guy, he's about to push him off a cliff. These guys are having a fist fight on top of a mountain. What the heck? We're going to be talking about this. Like, I'm just kind of going through analyzing each like scene or shot we've seen, but I'm going to go through in videos in weeks to come. We're going to go over all the features and things like that. So definitely stay tuned. All this fighting looks really good. So sniper. There's a freaking sniper in this game. This isn't a rolling block rifle. This looks like a buffalo rifle with a scope. And it looks sweet. I guess they had scopes back then. I don't know old I'm not too big on history, so doesn't even matter. It looks good. I gotta stop yawning though. I need food. I need food. That's what I need. Let's keep going. Rolling block rifle looks sick. Reloading his revolver, and this woman's talking about realistic weapon mechanics. Realistic reload and recoil. Boom. Look at that. So the sound of this shotgun going off is the same sound as the semi-auto shotgun from Red Dead Redemption 1 in 2010. But that's okay. The new currency will be something like horse cards. Yeah, maybe. Simplistic sniper, but dope. Exactly. Exactly. Look at the muzzle flash from that shotgun. It's just like a ball of fire. It looks sweet. The shell isn't getting ejected, though. Oh, the shell just got ejected. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. That looks sick. He cocks the gun. Wait, is that... Hold on. Okay. All the shells go flying out. He's reloading this. Where is he pulling where's he pulling all those bullets from? His hand? He put the shell in the bottom of the shotgun. He didn't cock, obviously it's a semi-auto, but and then he shot it, right? His eye is closed, which is cool. Am I foreign? I mean, I'm from the US. Recoil isn't probably the euphoria physics is missing. He also said when you shoot, you can hold down the trigger to pull it and then let go to actually fire. Yes, that's actually pretty sweet. I guess they have those sensitive triggers too. So this is the first real thing we've seen in gameplay. You can see all the enemies on the minimap. You can see where the threats are coming from on the minimap as well. And look at the bullets flying past him right now. I don't know where this is on the map. Of course, none of us really know. But look at Arthur Morgan running past the bullets. He's holding his weapon. Yeah, so this is exactly like Mac Payne. Mac Payne. This is exactly like Max Payne. He's holding his shotgun in one hand, shooting people with his revolver in the other, and Arthur Morgan just looks like a total savage. Like a total savage. He's just shooting people. Oh, he's pulling up his semi-auto, or sawed-off double barrel? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's a full-on double barrel. It's not sawed-off. He's got his bandana on, I guess not to have people identify him. Hashtag MacBang. So when he shoots this first guy, I don't like how he dies. Like, boom, he just kind of hits the ground. Like it's a little bit of a ragdoll, but it's not like GTA 5, but it's not like Max Payne 3, and it's not like Red Dead Redemption, and it's not like GTA 4 either. This guy he shoots, that guy kind of goes up and you see his knees hit the ground and then he face plants. So that was cool. Arthur Morgan's reloading the double barrel now. The way he puts the shells in, that's the thing. The reloading animations are a little bit fast, but it's realistic. Like that's cool. Pulling his, he just holstered a gun right there. He's hunting, going through the woods. So this is what everyone's talking about. Yeah, you can clean your horse at the camp. This is a great look at the camp we're going to have. This is probably the standard survivalist camp that we have in the special edition bonuses, most likely. Speed it up. Look, he gets shot in the head and walks to steps and falls. That's pretty much, yeah, that's what happened, right? Yeah, we're at the camp. I don't know what these symbols are on the minimap. I still can't get a good look at them. You can see Dutch's horse back there. There's a kid. I think that's little Jack Marston next to the white horse looking up at the horse. They have him everywhere. That's so cute. That's awesome. Realistic reloading would be hella long for some guns. Yeah, exactly. So they got to make it quick. It just looks like very fast. Like the frame rate looks weird is kind of what I meant to say because it was so fast. I don't know. Maybe it's just my laptop right now. What I meant by that is it doesn't look 60 FPS. Some of these things look 60 FPS. The reloading looks like it's in 30. It's weird. So I hope this game is in 60 FPS. From what it seems like it is. I don't know. Maybe not. Gang must be huge. Yeah, pretty much. If you look closely, the trailer and Euphoria is in it, but not like GTA 5. Yeah, it's going to be different. Yeah, your stream is skipping frames. I know. I'm on my laptop. It's really bad quality. I'm not in Dallas. I don't have my computer. I know. This for some reason this laptop can't handle streaming, so it's just got to be the way to deal with it today. But I'm gonna be making other videos. I'm gonna download this gameplay trailer, and we're gonna talk about it in videos where the video is not laggy, obviously. So this is just the stream. Unfortunately, of course, I have to fucking come back home when this gameplay trailer drops. So I'm halfway across the country without my equipment. I can't even use my microphone while I'm streaming, which sucks. But oh well. You think cleaning guns will have an effect? I do. Maybe your guns will jam. 4K 30 FPS and maybe an option to do 60 lower res. Yeah, 4K 30 is fine, but we better fucking have 1080p 60. Like, I'd rather 1080p 60 over 4K 30 any day. The difference between 4K and 1080p on a small monitor really isn't that big. If you're playing on a big TV, you'll see a difference, but on a small monitor that's 24 inches, I don't need a 4K monitor. I just need a 1080p thing. I'd much rather have a high frame rate for this game. So I just don't want it to be choppy. This is sick. Okay, so yeah, your saddles and saddlebags can store extra weapons. Is what she said. PC version will be announced soon. They could 4K 60 FPS this game. Mods, yes, exactly. No way this is doing 4K 60 on console. Yeah. I wish though. I mean, I wish they made this fucking game in 60 FPS. We haven't had a Rockstar game that's ever been 60 FPS, I don't think. Ever. But oh well. Because, like, if you don't have a 4K, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't automatically, the game shouldn't automatically be trying to display 4K resolution no matter what TV. Because, you know, the majority of people don't have a 4K TV. Right? So, the game shouldn't try and be pushing that off, you know, out of the gate. It should. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll see. There's so many birds in every screenshot. I don't like how there's birds all, like, everywhere. Every screenshot, there's fucking birds flying around. There's too many of them. But this horse is cool. Oh, you can see him stopping at the edge of a cliff. So maybe you can't run off the edge of a cliff with your horse. Because this horse stopped right there. This is sick. Wanted, dead or alive, you can start shooting people. So at some point, you can't even defuse the situation. The cops are or the sheriffs are going to come after you and they want to kill you. Game will stay 30 FPS on all consoles for sure. Yo, rip. Rip. Deadeye is alive and well indeed. Alan's just dropping all the hearts on the chat. John Marston hates birds. You know, I hate birds. Yeah, we had to use that in missions, killing all those birds. Hazards phobia of birds. It's just like every screen or every shot they try and like jam in a bunch of birds fly. Like they always take off from the ground and fly away. It's like, bro, I get it. There's birds in the game. Like, oh my god, you see that guy go freaking flying right there? What the heck? Woo! That's so funny. I know that skipping frames. Check how the guy flies. Yeah, it's so cool. The guy literally gets whipped off. I know. All right, I'm gonna keep pausing and playing it. So, shot him in the head, and he like, yeah, the horse just bucks him off with his head, and he just gets spun around. He sees weapons go flying. That's so cool. He shoots someone else. So there is a heavy lock-on this game. It looks like. Okay, that's what I mean. The reticle is bigger. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to get across with the shooting mechanics. It looks like how LA Noire handles when you get in gunfights. If you guys ever played LA Noire, you have your single action rifles, you have your pistol that had the bar and the Tommy gun. You didn't use the weapons a lot in the game, obviously, because it's a detective game, right? Investigating, detective type of game. But you do get in gunfights, right? And so the gun mechanics weren't really refined. And I think they are. Okay, hold on. I can't take that right now. They were. Hold on. Now I lost the chat. So the gunplay in LA Noire wasn't super refined. It kind of looks like that in this game, even though they said it was. It looks too similar. Did I just pull up? What the hell did I just pull up? iBooks. What the? My Mac's going crazy now. Someone called me, and now my whole Mac is like out of full screen. Hold on. I gotta go back into full screen. This is gonna be super laggy. Super laggy. Oh, did I just lose my spot in the gameplay trailer? Yo, rip. Oh, we gotta hit the pause button real fast. Hold on. If we're like this, maybe it'll be not as laggy. I don't know. Horse is bucking. This is. It looks like you're trying to. That horse doesn't want you on his back, obviously, right there. Am I still broadcasting? Oh, I just wasn't live. Okay, I was like, why is my phone freezing? So yeah, hold on. Is it laggy if I do it like this? I just want to see it off the playback on my phone real fast. Yeah, it's still super laggy. Damn, I'm sorry about that stream, guys. I can't believe this is still... YouTube video still processing as a 4K keep. I actually suggest you watch 4K footage on Rockstar's site. It doesn't have the compression and runs as smooth as a game will. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to pull it up on my laptop, and I'm going to HDMI it into our TV, and I'm going to see what that looks like. Because I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I actually can't wait to pull it up on my TV at home as well. Back at my apartment in Texas, because I'm in Jersey right now, because I actually have a 4K TV. So I'll be able to see what it looks like. Yeah, so this is cool. Let's go back on the full screen. It's laggy anyway. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have the best computer to be live streaming our gameplay analysis here. But yeah, hashtag ripcod, exactly. Horses all in the plains. Look at the moose up on the ledge there. I mean, I think we all kind of saw that, but that looks really cool. The moose just hanging up out there. Live stream is good over here. All right, sweet. I'm glad. Thank you. Game is worth 60. Yeah. People don't realize how far gaming has come. Yeah, I want to thank you guys all for being here today. That's awesome. So this is sweet. Just playing along here. So cool. You got the alligator in the swamp. Looks absolutely sick. Prey. There you got some eagles and hawks eating a dead deer, it looks like. You got the mist in the forest. It looks really cool. It's a moose. Game's definitely game of the year material, 100%. You can see the flies buzzing around. This is the scene everyone was freaking out about. First of all, before we get into the animals, look at the waterfall, look at the train bridge, just like that, stunning. But we got two wolves intimidating a bear right here. I'm surprised. This bear should be able to kick two wolves' ass, but he's not. He doesn't look like that big of a bear, I guess. Ooh, the wolf runs. that bear's trying to defend itself. They're definitely trying to hunt him down. You're a champ, man. Thank you, Dion Martin. I appreciate that. It's definitely so cool. Is it possible we see first-person mode in the next trailer? 0% chance even being in the game. I think it's possible, Mizu. I don't know. Rockstar hasn't mentioned first-person though, have they? Or other outlets have confirmed it. I don't know. I forget. I wasn't too keen on that, but I'm sure it'll be in the game. It was in GTA 5. So it should. This guy has like a bolt-action rifle, it looks like. There's a gun on the ground over there, too. At the bottom. Arthur has his... I like Arthur's like little rope around his hat. It looks cool. Follow GTA 5 thing, then I'll add first person later. Keep hyping it up. That's true. Turtles at 1 minute 34 in the gameplay video. Ooh, I gotta check that out, Apple PS4. I didn't see turtles. You got the hunting. So the bow is locking onto this deer right now. And if you look on the mini map, you see like all these little curves. Because Arthur's not on a trail right now. He's literally in the woods. But I guess you could see the terrain of where the hill's facing and the direction, like how the hill wraps around. That's pretty neat. Wounded prey. So you can track animals. I can't tell if that's blood or their scent. But you can literally track animals. I don't know how you track your animals in this game, like what buttons you press, but you could see there's a little bear claw for the dead animal that's over there. So that's pretty cool. Arthur has his bullet holes in his back pretty much right there. The general store. Okay, so there it says like fresh bread, prop J Worth, cloth linen, Worth's general store, tobacco and soap, fresh fruit, whiskey, groceries, dry goods. Okay, so we saw the sign from the other way in the first beginning. So the same icon for the general store is back from Red Dead Redemption 1 as well. See everyone just kind of like hanging out. So Arthur's going to sell this animal at the general store maybe, which is cool. The way he slung his holster, the horse bridle around the hitching post is cool as well. You can see the interior of this building. I guess Arthur can really walk around this place. Look at the detail inside. Like just being inside of the building, it's super dark because there's no light that this guy has set up. That's awesome. This is awesome. Gunsmiths. Okay, gunsmiths. 2 revolvers. You got the double barrel shotgun. You have a bunch of weapons back there as well. Oh, this is cool. Arthur's looking at a book of weapons. Hell yeah. GTA 5 was a legit last-gen game, for sure. Saloons. This is a nice saloon. I like this one. This looks like the Gem in Deadwood. He's got his little camera. Old-style camera. Abandoned, broken down church. There's an animal in there too. Oh, look at that! Look at that engraving on the weapon. He's polishing it like someone said. Look at that! Oh yeah, talk about detail. Jesus. That's the weapons catalog. You're right, Whisperistic. Hell yeah. Amazing. This is sick. Shooting him with the double barrel at the... Okay, so that pretty much confirms right there, maybe, just the way it looks right there. I guess you can't destroy those, like, you know how I was saying you could shoot out the posts of things because they said there would be, you know, somewhat of a destructible or destructive environment. I thought you could maybe shoot out those posts or the columns that are keeping that balcony up or the ceiling up or the roof, and then you could kind of like collapse the front of it. I guess you can't. Maybe you just didn't see it in the screenshot. But he shot someone. You see the X pop up, so he's got to loot him in this screen. Yeah, the hair on Arthur's hand and everything. The detail. Look at that. They held onto this frame just to show you more of those fucking birds flying away. Like I care. And like, this is amazing. We see these 2 hills in the first trailer when the gang rides across, and we see them on their horses. You see those 2 mountains right there. These 2 big rocks in the screen, so that's around that area. If you look on the map, there's a bunch of icons that you've got to go to. I can't tell what any of them are. There's a little bank icon. There's like it looks like a scroll or something. There's a weapons logo. There's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. I want to see how a lamp explosion compared to RDR. I think they just showed up in that screenshot. You could see what the lamp looks like. Here, we'll go back. Boom. Oh, maybe that wasn't a lamp. I don't know what that was, but horses spinning around. I don't know what the... Oh! Did you see how the horse... Hold up. Look, the horse is spinning around, and he just starts running. So the horse in this game, you can kind of have, like, sideways maneuvering with this guy. You don't, like, you know, because horses don't have to just run forwards and back. They can kind of, like, sidestep, right? So that's literally what the horse just did. That is cool. I wonder how we're going to... It must be... The horse controls must feel like really loose then. I don't know. Maybe. This is a trailer showing off gameplay physics. Early build, Rockstar will improve it more before. Yeah, they're going to improve things a little bit more. I think the physics, the mechanics, all those things are the same. Anything else they're going to improve now are like bugs and glitches and online stuff. I think they're definitely done with the story by now. They've been done for a while, I think. It's just online at this point that they're focusing on to make sure that it's not a disaster. I mean, they're working on everything still, but yeah. I mean, they're getting close to release, so they're wrapping things up. So I'm telling you, half an hour about horse movement. It looks really cool, Dutch. The chunks of wood coming up. Oh, look at this. The whole gang's riding on horses. This is awesome. I really like these graphics. 200 plus watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Horse balls jingle. These guys have some horse nuts. This will most likely do what The Witcher did and have graphics and performance mode. Okay. Look at this. There's that screenshot of the guys running, or not the screenshot, but it was, I guess it was from whatever mission this is, or if they're just riding. Oh, those are the deputies coming after him. My horse is the best. Your horse is the best. Why is the video 2 FPS? I'm on my laptop. The streaming's really bad. I know. I'm pausing it every once in a while so we can analyze it, Brizzy. But I'm in New Jersey right now. I'm not at my house in Dallas. So I'm literally live streaming off my MacBook Pro. I can't use my microphone. I've stated this multiple times, but I'll say it again. It's just, yeah, I don't have my normal setup. My setup's a lot better. If you check out my old live streams, you'll see what's going on. But yeah, I'm literally doing this off my laptop right now. But you guys need this. I promised you guys videos while I was away for 12 days. So here you go. Anyway, so we only have 30 seconds left in this gameplay trailer. Oh, look at that. So in the next gameplay video, they're going to talk about missions and something else. John Marston just shot this train up. These people on the train are like, what the hell? Train looks super detailed. Arthur Morgan literally whips this guy out of the way and punches him in the face. Got him. Knocks him out. Fishing. There's fishing. There we go. Wouldn't YouTube's video player be smoother? It's not necessarily YouTube or Rockstar. It's my laptop, for the fact that even if I didn't have it in full screen, the playback was choppy for some reason. Even though I'm using 50% processing power, it shouldn't be this laggy. So I think it's just my computer. So I'm sorry. I'll try and figure it out. But yeah. Whole gang, no deputies. Just saying, okay. I didn't know who those people were behind him. Yeah, fishing looks cool. Standard fishing. Fishing hooks. It looks like, I don't know, my shoulder really is bugging me. Anyway, okay, a little bit left. How long have I been live streaming? I've been live streaming for almost 2 hours. I've been live streaming for more than 2 hours. No, about 2 hours. That's fine. We are going to be wrapping this up soon, though. Do you think New Austin is returning? I don't know. It seems like it could be, but I don't know if it is or not. I really don't know. 100 million in sales like GTA 5. If it releases on next-gen consoles too, it'll be up there, but it's not going to be 100 million. GTA 5 just had such an advantage because obviously it's GTA. It was such a success, and it released on like every single platform available. If it's Mac, you have to refresh them at least once a month. Yeah, pretty bad. You think this footage is from PS4, Xbox? It's from PS4 WWE mode. If you see the in-game icons and things like that, it's the PlayStation buttons. Love this gameplay video. Thanks, man. The OSC will be badass again. Oh yeah, soundtrack's gonna be great. These guys are hanging out with their weapons, different gangs, robberies. Just shot that guy into the swamp, basically in the head, face plant in the swamp. That was right out of like Mafia 3. This just reminds me of Mafia 3. That's really cool though. Bad and badass. I almost got teary eyed when it happened. Look at the splash of mud. Look at the sprinting too. Arthur's really hoofing it right there. The mud, all that stuff looks sick. You can see the general store again. And here's the screenshot. See, this is what I wanted to see, was a true gameplay thing like this. Like this is what it looks like with gameplay. You could see your gang actually robbing Valentine right now. I guess this is Valentine. He's literally running through up the street. People are shooting at him, but he's going to start shooting other people. You can see on the minimap everyone who's dead, and his horse is just up the street and to the right, it looks like. Oh. Sharpshooter with the deadeye. Look at this. Marking them all in the head. Boom. Boom, boom. The deadeye is much better in this game. I like the deadeye. I really like the deadeye. Such a cool look. He's flipping his, what was that? Oh, he just holstered his weapon. Red Dead Redemption 2, October 26th, 2018. Video captured entirely from in-game footage. More coming soon. other things to do, and much more. Oh, this is going to be sick. I hope you guys are ready. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. This will be the end of the video as well. So thank you guys so much for watching the gameplay breakdown. I'm going to have more videos on the channel. I know this one was laggy because of the live stream. Don't worry, it'll be better. Next time, this will be uploaded as a video. Like I said, I'm gonna download the trailer. And we're gonna talk about all the different features in future videos, with just like the gameplay kind of playing in the background and things like that. We're gonna break down every single thing about this feature. This was like an overall breakdown and analysis. We're gonna go in detail about every, like, the weapons, the characters, the landscapes, everything you can think of, the details. So definitely stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Adios, amigos.